Howdy folks, do you have MPS? Mismatched panel syndrome? Do people at car meet or gas station ever tell you, nice car dude, it would look so nice if it's all painted in one color? Yeah, I do. Do you always tell them you're gonna paint your car? Yeah. We all know you're not, you're broke as fuck. You call it a build in progress because you're too broke to have people finish it and paint it. Broke ass is not a build. If you're just too broke, it's not a build in progress.
Shut the fuck up!
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Sriracha. Today we're switching out the seats in my 350Z. But yeah, in general, these seats are actually quite comfy, but I have a big problem with it. Is that I don't know if I'm just short or something, but when I step on the clutch, my leg are basically like completely lift off here. So when I drive a manual for a long time, it actually gets kind of sore because I have to like use my leg muscle to lift it up and down and up and down, and like it's levitating mid-air, so there's like literally no support. So I figure if anything, I need a seat that actually is like higher. That's the most this seat can do. Like I can't really get it to the right position as I want. But yeah, to do this we just need to take off 4 14mm nuts at the bottom. So let's get this out of the way.
A few moments later.
Alright, so here's the bucket seat I went with, the Corbeau FX1. I believe this is even the Pro version, but people correct me if I'm wrong. I got this off Facebook Marketplace for 80 bucks, which is a crazy deal. Someone crashed their S2000 and I found it for a cheap deal, got it right away. It's my first bucket seat, so I don't want to put in too much money. I want to experience it first to make sure like I like it, and I don't want to go back to stock, and if I really like it, I'll get a really good quality one. But anyways, this should ideally support what I need for my thighs. So basically I have the mount I got from Amazon. I got a slider so it can slide forward and backward, and for the side I use basically side mount instead of bottom mount, so I can basically adjust how slanted this is, because the main goal for me is I need to make sure my thigh is supported when I'm driving. So I need something that's slanted higher to support my thigh when I'm doing clutch or even clutch kicking and all that stuff. So this thing here, the planted seat bracket, allow me to have 1 to 6-way adjustment of the height, and you can obviously see I have it slanted upward. So basically I'm like lean back more comfortably with my thigh being higher, and that should solve my problem. I'm sure a lot of people will be like, but you're basically replacing the airbag. I think some models don't even have side airbag, but correct me if I'm wrong. This thing basically makes me sit more comfy, and when I shake around, I'm basically protected in every way I want. Like I won't shake around if I slide my car a little bit too hard. And also I'm not using harness because you could potentially snap your neck if you're involved in an accident. So this is good enough. But yeah, I gotta say, the black suede, that's sick. And that's it, driver's side, done. Alright, and for the passenger side, I actually got something a little bit more special. Boom! Evo X RECARO seats! Man, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it all JDM boys' dream to own a RECARO at the end of the day? And boom! Dream come true, motherfucker. The only problem about putting a seat from another car into a different car is that they usually come with the factory mount, which is specialized for their own car. So safety is on par, design is on par, fitment is on par, but I don't own an Evo X, so how am I gonna put it on 350Z? So I have to resort to welding. And luckily, I found a mobile welder in the area, and alright, and just like that, outside of a Harbor Freight parking lot, we lost our seats.
That works.
We got it done with. He came to look at my car, took the seat off my car, and I waited a week. And here's the final product, an Amazon bracket welded to an Evo X bottom. Some cutting and like fitting needs to be done, but to me it looks gorgeous. Well, I'm definitely not a master in welding or know anything at all, so you guys tell me how's the welding. Is it good or no? But good thing is we can actually utilize the factory slider, so that worked out. Man, I gotta say, this suede in the middle is so hot. And like the black and carbon fiber, dry carbon fiber gray design. Such a extra design for my car. I love it. All right, so let's put it in the car. What are we waiting for? Oh yeah, and if you guys remember, this car came with the gray sparkle quick release wheel, right? If you guys remember, I'm trying to build like a GT3 RS like yellow stitch interior, and I got the seats and they're kind of like my first step. It changed the whole car interior to black instead of black and red or gray. So, and there's like suede and carbon fiber. So everything is starting to add up. I traded the sparkle for a Momo. It's also a deep dish, so it's a little bit more forward to you, but with the bucket seat, now it actually helps you to get in easier because you can detach it. Some extra yellow accent with the black, super cool. Also got this 3D printed wheel hanger from Etsy. It's like 12 bucks, and now I can hang it here so it'll be easier for me to get in the car when I'm parked outside. Oh yeah, and I also changed the shift boot to a black and yellow stitch, so we're also getting there.
Oh yeah, and I also got some interior lighting.
And here's the final result.
4 big guys, and they grab on my thighs, blow up my guts like the 4th of July. If they keep fucking my butt, then I might just cry. Poop is even spraying on my eye. He lick my dick and the cum start spraying. Charging up my dick, I'ma go super saiyan. When it comes to fucking booty, I don't do much playing. I whispered in his ear.
Alright, jokes aside though, the color changing definitely adds a lot to the vibe. I at the end picked yellow just to match with the vibe.
Alright, so overall, after putting on this seat, holds me in place, so that's pretty great. Yeah, the whole vibe in the car changed a lot, definitely with the yellow shift boot and the little yellow accent. I do have a little bit more plan coming, so stay tuned for that. If I need to give some hint, it would be like something like this, and then something like the door handle, and it's not what you would see in most VQ or even 350Z content. It's not gonna be harness and a carbon fiber door handle. You know, we have a goal and we're gonna stick to that goal, let me tell you. I really like how it came out, like how we add so much more suede accent in it. Yeah, thank you very much for everyone that's supporting my channel up till now. Because of you guys, I think we're getting some sponsorship. I am 90% sure. There's 2 sponsorships that responded to me, and I'm really happy if it really works out. So really happy to be here. Thanks to all of you and building this cool 350Z. This has really been a journey for me. And aside from the extra interior stuff that I'm telling you guys about, I also want to tell you guys my next video, what is it gonna be about. Someone commented on my sway bar video and say, let's do front sway bar and coilover. I'm doing one of those. And it's gonna be epic. I already got all the materials. It's gonna be a really budget but good quality build. But yeah, if you ask me like what's the bad part of the bucket seat, of course, first, it's not gonna be universal fit anymore. The second problem would probably be bucket seat itself. You know, it's like hollow plastic, I think. I don't know what's inside the seat itself. You can feel a lot more shaking from the car. I mean, that definitely depends on like what suspension, what wheel, what tires you have. In general, you're just gonna feel more. So that's the only minus point, but with all the like how good it looks, how it makes me feel a lot better. Like literally my thigh is fully supported. So when I'm like even stuck in traffic, but for now, it's way better than the OEM seat. So yeah.
Alright, I don't get to sit on the passenger seat a lot as well. Let's try it on.
Oh.
with your head.